Yeah. If I'm going to go live, it would make way more sense if I actually added myself to the broadcast. So, not entirely sure what y'all saw, but there we have it. All right. I'm having technical difficulties because my middle name is technical difficulties. I am trying to look on my Facebook side of things because, um, for whatever reason, StreamYard is actually pretty awesome and cool. And for the most part, I can totally see what everybody is talking about in the chat there. But it's still not connecting to my personal Facebook page. So if you are on Facebook on my personal profile, I will look over here and try to see what you're saying, if I can get that to actually work. So, and also I get to see the lag, so that's always not distracting at all, is it? Okay, hello, wow, hi everyone. Hi Christina, hi MK Joe. Oh wait, so yes, I forget because they're different platforms. Say hi to everybody. So MK Joe, Gun Websites, and Christina over on the Facebook side. Ta-da! So yeah, and oh well, of course DJ. Uh, and Mr. Wise, who I finally got to meet live and in person in San Diego, not 3 days ago. Maybe it was 4 days ago. I don't even know right now. What? Barbecue is here? Shocker. I mean, he must have set an alarm or something. Or maybe he's never left YouTube today. I don't know. So, anyway, here we are. Suicide Prevention Saturday. I need to get my thingy going. Ta-da! The banner for Suicide Prevention Saturday. One of these days, barbecue, I'm going to be like you and have this like really cool intro and stuff. But that's not today. All right, it's officially 9 o'clock. So now I'm done messing with all of the tech stuff. Hi, Suicide Prevention Saturday, because as gun owners, we really need to talk about the fact that 2 out of every 3 gun deaths you hear about in the media are suicides. How's that for dramatic pause? All right, so what are we doing? I'm going back to my comments to make sure I don't miss stuff. And yes, Tim and I are very excited. We finally got to meet each other. We've been doing marketing stuff forever and chatting on the phone and all that sort of stuff. So, oh, good. I don't know why you adore me, but it's good because I want to be like you. That must be why you adore me, because I can't wait till someday I'm as cool as you and have cool intros. All right, so, and I have to talk fast because we have to be done in 30 because barbecue on YouTube, this dude here, he's got his own thing. Why can you see Fiona and I can't see Fiona? That's not cool. Oh, there she is. My bad. Hi, Fiona. All right. All right. 1 minute in. I said hi to everybody. Said hello. Got my banner up. 2 out of every 3 gun deaths. Yeah, only use one hand at a time because otherwise it doesn't make any sense. And if we're going to save lives for real and make an impact, we need to talk about mental health and the things that are important for people to take care of. So, Tim and I in San Diego were at this amazing event called Billie Jean is Marketing, and it was the certification graduation for becoming a marketing genius. And if you want, Google it, you can find out all about it. But really and truly, we had some amazing, amazing speakers. And one of the speakers was this dude, Ed Milet. And he has some rocking podcasts. If you want to get inspired, if you want to learn something new, if you want to hear from interesting people that you wouldn't normally hear from, you got to check out this dude's podcast. It's called Max Out, I'm pretty sure, but you can just look for Ed Milet. So anyway, this is one of the speakers at our at the graduation, and we're talking about the power of one more. And I actually read the book. I got it on Tuesday. Look at that. Look how much that is. I got it on Tuesday, and then I flew, and I read most of it. And then I got to California, and I read the rest, and I read up to the last chapter onto the who's and what's it. On the plane, I didn't read the last chapter because in his presentation on Thursday. Sorry, it's been such a blur lately. I'm like, I don't even know what day it is. But it is Saturday because the Suicide Red Saturday. He talks about one more. And he talks about the last chapter is about his dad dying. So I'm like, I can't read this on the plane. I'll just cry. So anyway, lots of cool stuff in here. I take notes when I read. These are all the different pages that I have different stuff on here. So what does this have to do with suicide prevention? Because it's mental health. We all have, and I have to say hi to Tara. We all have things we have to work on. None of us are perfect. We are always a work in progress. There is always something more that we can do to make ourselves better. And taking care of yourself is not selfish. And I think somewhere we've gotten twisted a bit on this. And pardon me, I'm super crazy dry. And so I don't know if it's just women or if it's everyone, but somewhere we were told taking care of yourself is selfish. But in actuality, taking care of yourself and making yourself a little bit better helps everyone around you. The power of one more, like Ed, this is dedicated to his dad because he did just lose his dad. So it talks about how his dad was an alcoholic, and one day he decided he was going to quit drinking. And the short version is Ed's like, oh, well, what's going to make a difference this time? And the story is that his mom was going to divorce and take the kids and all that. So he had more leverage, and it's what we call that. So a couple of years, not a couple of years ago, 8 weeks ago or something like that. Tim, if you remember this better than I do, tell me. He realized that he is where he's at. Oh, he's like a millionaire, billionaire type guy, by the way. He's where he's at because his dad made a decision and was able to kick alcoholism in the butt and turn his life around. And sorry, he's a 450 millionaire. So anyway, and that one decision changed Ed's life. But that one decision came from his mom, who decided that she had enough of his alcoholism and was going to take the kids away. So the power of one more can be one more decision to take care of yourself. One more decision to not put up with mediocrity. One more decision to work out harder, eat better, drink more water, whatever it is that you need to do to take care of you. One more decision to go to PT for the 500th freaking time this year, it feels like. So the power of one more is how everything makes a difference. And as far as the importance of you taking care of you, is that if you are in a good place, it is much, much easier for you to reach out and help someone else. And you can only do that if you are full. And I am pointing here to my heart, not to my logo. Your heart needs to be full. Your spirit needs to be full. Your happiness needs to be full. Are you always going to be full? No. But the more you learn how to live in your heart and your happiness and your joy, the more you'll be able to share those skills that you've learned. The other thing that he talked about, and I may be confusing this with Dean's conversation, Dean Grazioso was the other speaker, but people are qualified to help you because they failed and because they figured out what to do after they failed. I mean, I don't know how many of you are Edison fans, but most of it, sorry, and Tim said his made all the eyes in the stadium all soggy. Oh yes, and that's why I could not finish the book while I was on the plane. So I'm like, I don't want to cry in a bunch of people on the plane. So what makes you qualified to lead? What makes you qualified to help people is the fact that you failed. It's that simple. All of us are failures in that we've done something wrong. But then we learn from our mistakes, ideally, and we now can help someone else. Whether it is, so hold on, I gotta get this darn thing because there was another dude there. This is my other friend, Dean Graziosi. And the reason I say friend is because just like you guys all pop on here to watch Suicide Brendan Saturday, these guys have like crazy inspirational how to get stuff done stuff. And I'm sorry I'm so slow tonight. It's been a long week. It's definitely that whole thing. One more. Oh, I know what I want to say about this guy. So Dean Graziosi with the underdog advantage. One of his taglines is turn your mess into your message. So I'm not here to hawk books or anything else, but I just want you guys to understand these are some of the things that I feed into my brain and into my heart to learn how to help more people. And generally, I'm trying to teach myself how to be a better person. I'm trying to teach myself how to have more compassion for people. I want to be able to love on folks because hate and anger do not fill me. And hate and anger are a poison that I take on myself, and it does not affect the person who I am mad or angry at. And too many of us spend time in hate and anger and frustration, and we don't know how to get out. So reading stuff like The Underdog Advantage and The Power of One More allows you to think about another way to look at something. It gives you tools of how to break stuff down. Wrong one. Power of One More. I'm looking at that versus what I have in my hand. Give you some ideas of this book. The chapters are the power of one more habit, one more multiplier, one more inconvenience, one more living in your matrix. Understanding like how we do what we do and why we do what you do. Yeah. And then you won't be able to take care of someone else. Wait, I tell people to take care of yourself first, or you won't be able to take care of someone else. Exactly. Yeah. All their eyes were full with overflowing tears. And we just flew. I just flew. So, it's always put your life vest on first, put your oxygen mask on first, take care of you. But you need to know how to take care of you because many people don't have, they don't realize the resources that are out there to make them better. One more emotion, one more association, one more dream. Association. This is a huge one. You need to be around people who lift you up, not tear you down. And you guys are the people that help lift me up. You guys are here encouraging me. You're like, oh, this is great. Keep going. I need that. Everybody needs that. You don't want people like, oh, Brooke, why are you wasting your time every Saturday night? Oh, it's 15 minutes of your life. You're never going to get back. I don't have people like that around me. I have no interest in having folks that don't want to see into my vision. For those of you who are entrepreneurs, for those of you who are human beings, I'm thinking that's everybody here. Although we did have the alien story not that long ago, but that's another story. So we all need someone, and we all need to check in on the folks that are around us. Make sure that they are helping us get to the next level of where we need to be. We need the Ed Miletts of the world. We need the Tony Robbins of the world. We need the Dean Graziosis of the world to be like, this was how I got there. It may not be your way, but it's a way that you can at least try. So, all right, just like that, 15 minutes in already. But it's only 9:12, so I got like 3 more minutes before I hit my 15-minute mark. That's kind of it. 2 out of 3 gun deaths are suicide. If we're going to save lives, we need to actually start working on our mental health. And when I say working on our mental health, I don't mean pointing at you and saying you need to fix something in you. I'm saying me. I need to be better. I need to find more peace. I need to pray more. I need to meditate more. I need to exercise more. I need to take care of my physical body like the godly temple that it is, that it deserves respect. And those are emotional things that I have to work on. You got your own list. I don't have to tell you what your list is because you know. You 100% know what your list is. We don't want to admit what our list is generally. So sometimes you need a friend like me to remind you to make sure you check in on your list. Oh yes. And Tim and I actually had this conversation about the associations that we have. You want to make sure that that the people around you see your worth, because we are the first to doubt our worth. And it's not that we should always beat ourselves up and we need someone else to pick us up, but sometimes we do need friends around us that will remind us that we are wonderful people and that we are capable of more and we are a gift to the earth. And if you don't believe that you are a gift to the earth, you're wrong. It's that simple. Part of the Power of One More story that Ed talked to us on Thursday about was that just a couple of weeks ago, and I started telling you this and then I didn't finish the story, is that he realized there was one person that was responsible for being the one in his family to help his dad change. And what had they done? They had failed miserably. They were an alcoholic and a drug addict, and they got clean. And they reached out to one more person, his dad, and turned his dad's life around. And then his dad's life being turned around turned his life around. And Ed has the #1 selling book in the world currently. So if you want this book, you can go find it relatively easy. And the fact that that one person that was an alcoholic and a drug addict that helped Ed's dad kick the habit, now that one person has had the impact upon hundreds of millions of billions of people. So you are important. You may not know how or why, and you may never know. Ed was saying how he didn't know who that one person was, but they're out there. So you're that one. I don't know which one you are. I don't know what your greatness is going to be. I don't know if someone just needs you to stop and say hi. And it's just like, it's one of those things. The one person was at the bottom of the set. No, we're talking about when he went to AA, the person who was his sponsor. We're not talking about the person who was with his dad. That was the overall thing, is that because what is AA full of? Alcoholics, right? And those sponsors are all the people who failed the hardest and were able to turn it around. So without failing, which for some reason in America, we seem to be all super afraid of failing because, well, we can't fail because then we're going to look bad. It's like, no, failures who get up are the ones who succeed. And it's okay to fail. And it's okay to learn from your mistakes. So with that, just remember, you're the one. You can do one more thing to take care of yourself. You can do one more thing to take care of someone else, check in on someone, say hi, make that phone call. I'm very thankful that I have lots of one more friends. I have people who call me. I have people who text me, say, hey, what are you doing? How you doing? How's that knee? How's the shooting school going? All of those things. How's your marketing? How's this? How's that? We can't be everything to everyone, but we can be something to someone. And that's why you are important, because you are that one more person for someone. So, adios, amigas, amigos. And that's what I got for you tonight. I think that's everything. I'll see you next Saturday. Yeah, so you can be that one that offers the hand out. Now, here's the other thing with Mike's comment here. A great friend of mine always told me, if you're ever in a jam, you know where I am. I went to visit him a lot growing up. And here's the funny part that I think we forget to flip this around. By Mike's friend offering him to be there for him. Mike was doing a service by showing up and taking the help that was being offered. Because if I want to help you, I can't unless you ask for the help. But when you ask for the help, then it's awesome because I get to feel more fulfilled because I was able to do something for you. So no matter which end you are of the one right now, whether you're the one helping someone up or whether you're looking for someone to help you up or help you out, you are still a service. All right. Honest to goodness, thank you, sir. I'm trying to motivate, inspire, and protect. Christina, thanks for checking in tonight. And I will see you all next Saturday, probably in a hotel room, I think. Yes, I'm going to be at Mass States next weekend. So yeah, see you from a hotel next weekend. All right. Good night, all. Have a lovely week. Do something good for yourself. Bye. Oh, wait, silly buttons. Got to go again.